Oh, this one.
Okay, good. Awesome, thank you. Hey. Let's go. Alfredo, you want to just put up a firewall to the academic wing? No, so the kids don't go. Oh, you did? Good.
No, he's here. He made me went to a restaurant.
Oh,
Yeah, he is.
Oh, good. Thank you, I wasn't
I
sure.
already go up the stairs and...
Good. I just wanted to look, see if he's there.
Yeah, he is.
Thank you.
Let's go up for Friday.
No. From other people.
Looks like they got a football coming.
Hello, this is Colonials TV coming to you live from Shrewsbury High School. The first running event will be the 2 mile. Do some zooming in. We've got Westboro. Got some Shrewsbury Colonials themselves. Got some Marlboro people. Narragansett. Look at that, more Westboro. I believe Algonquin is also here. We got Lunenburg. Somebody just dropped a baton. That is bad luck. I'm just zooming in. Looks like the girls' tour will be starting very soon. We only have 3 girls in the JV meet in the 2 mile. Alright, there's the gun and they're off. One girl clearly taking the we've got 24 people watching. Woo! We have a call out for Marissa Yankee to make sure she is on this live stream. Watching this live stream. Repeat. Marissa Yankee.
I said 2 Mile.
We've got some people warming up in the hallways.
Probably warm up.
And in the middle, we've got the Colonials. Girls doing high jump. Woo! Just cleared that one. Nice.
Got some good team camaraderie going on. With a number 3 on her shoulder, has 11 laps to go.
And we have Ludenberg in the 2 mile passing and lapping both girls again. Go Ludenberg! Big thank you to our 27 viewers. Woo! What do you think? Look at that. How many laps is the 2 mile race? The 2 mile race is 21 and 1/3 of a lap, I believe. For anyone wondering, this is a 150-meter track. Now we're up to 32 viewers. Woo-hoo. It is the commentary. My guess would be 3.8. All right, Narragansett with 5 laps left. With 4 laps left. Marlboro also with 4 laps
Yeah, I can do a good commentator.
There we go. Here is Lunenburg finishing up her 2-mile race.
You know what? They never on cue.
there 84?
I remember in middle school, we used to have,
Alright, Narragansett with 1 lap to go. And Marlboro also with 1 lap to go.
That's what I do on this
And a finish from Narragansett. And a finish from Marlboro. That concludes our girls 2 mile.
Seems we have no boys 2 mile this morning, but we will be going straight into the girls 55-meter hurdles now.
Alright. Girls 55-meter hurdles.
Section 1.
Alright, down into the blocks. And they're off. To their finish. Looks like some of the hurdles were placed on the incorrect mark. Really?
Wait, is this being live streamed?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
my
can
mom
hear you.
is.
Shout out to your mom.
Oh no, she needs to know how to do that.
Alright, second heat of the girls 55 hurdles. Looks like we got one girl in the block, two girls in the blocks. Their finish. Oh, nice job.
That concludes the girls' 55-meter hurdles. Now we'll move on to the boys section.
Oh, high jump on the other side over here is at 3'10". Sending some love to the shot putters over here. Looks like we got a Colonial throwing his shot put. Woo! Much farther than I can.
This is why I see this
Alright, into the first section of the boys 55-meter hurdles.
Our only section.
First and only section. And they are yeah.
Moving on to our 55 dash, first girls section.
We got a jump from Wachusett. Clearing 310 easily.
That means they're full.
Wait, you're part of it?
Oh, they're yeah, that sounds so.
Yeah, go. Yeah, they've already gone.
Lunenburg.
So let's see this.
What?
Alright, and the girls 55 dash. They are off.
It was founded in 2002. Yeah. 1955. No, then they
Alright, we got a total of 50 people watching this live
I think
stream.
the biggest.
Alright, going into our second section of the girls 55 dash.
Looks like Broughton Dunstable.
It is no water, so you can't drink it. What if you just... You probably can't. Bro, I would just move to the school. I can't drink it. Oh, really? They probably think like wait, so it's 55 hurdles, 55, 1,000 maybe? Did you say college? What did you say? Oh, we're here. I thought that was Joe who said it. He was like, oh, there's college. I thought you were looking at something over there. They're doing 55 now. It's boys are held on to one another.
It is mild and 60.
Oh, it's mine? No, 300 times 50. That's all I know. 600 is 4. Like,
8,000.
Alright, we have received the girls' 2-mile times. Coming in at a 13:29.10 was Lunenburg, only in 8th grade, Ileana Thomas. In second place was Maya Starsiak from Narragansett in 7th grade with a 15:53.10. And then from Marlborough, Janelle Zepida with a 16:03.8. In the girls, 55-meter hurdles. In first place, we got Kylie Ann from Narragansett with an 11.40 in 8th grade. In second place, we have Addison Jacobs from Lunenburg with an 11.40. In third place, we got Kaya, a freshman from Marlborough, with an 11.6. We have Lucille in fourth place from Narragansett with an 11.9. We have a Cassie, who is a freshman from Wachusett Regional High School, also with an 11.9. We have Krisha, a sophomore from Shrewsbury, also with an 11.9. And Kate, a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School with a 12.10. Emily Wong, a sophomore from Westboro with a 12.6. Jocelyn A, in 8th grade from Quabbin with a 12.7. And Rebecca, a junior from Westboro with a 13 flat. The boys 55-meter hurdles, we have Cole in first place. Cole Gowdy, a sophomore from Algonquin with a 10.60. In second place, we have Jordan B, a 7th grader from Narragansett with 10.7. In third place, we have Donald D, a sophomore from Algonquin with a 10.8. In fourth place, we have Robert Elliott in 8th grade from Lunenburg with an 11.4. In fifth place, we have Ryan Wing, a freshman from Quabbin with an 11.4. And in sixth place, we have Benoit, a freshman from Algonquin with an 11.4.
300 before they fell.
Alright, we're going to our final heat in the girls 55 dash.
We have a request to also show the height.
You have a girl?
Sub 4.5.
She passed me, but somehow I passed her and I didn't pass her. Alright, and going up with the first heat of the boys 55 dash.
Looks like we also have the thrower from Algonquin. An unofficial win from Thomas Picula.
I know how to run.
Do you know how to? I think like you want to be at like 6
Good jump.
Who's gonna watch you?
Let's do it after we do at least this stuff. Like,
They're still on his That's like a 4:45 mile.
I believe we actually will have a boys 2 mile. It's like they are lining up in front of shot put, talking to Coach Drew. Looks like it'll be a close one.
He's right there. He's
Like
right
an
there.
unofficial win from Westboro.
Okay, so she did see. She asked if you were in the first heat. She said Lucy's ponytails are big.
heat of the boys 55-meter dash. And we are on to the girls 1 mile race. For anybody wondering, that is 10 2/3 of a lap.
Phil, aren't you supposed to be in like the crowd?
Another nice jump from Lou. It's like her teammates.
And get out.
And the last one is off. Oh, looks like we're gonna fall in the beginning, but no double shots.
Alright, and that concludes all of our 55 dash heats. We're gonna now move on to the mile.
Girls,
Yeah, he did. He didn't keep going. He stopped.
got officials bringing out the lap counter. Alright, the girls are taking one step back from the starting line. And the 1 milers are off. Looks like Broughton Dunstable taking a clear lead.
This girl, man.
So crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's it. I got
Pretty well. We are.
Alright, we're about halfway through the mile race. It's about 5 laps.
Looks like Rotten Dunstable and Quabbin are getting pretty comfortable up there. Alright, after they cross this line, they've got 5 laps left. 3 minutes, 30 seconds on the clock.
So it's going to be a close race for first and second.
Alright, 4 laps after this for Quabbin and Rotten Dunstable. 4:10 on the clock. Alright, we've got Westboro, another Groton Dunstable, Wachusett, Narragansett, Westboro, Shrewsbury, and another Westboro. Alright, 3 laps to go. Alright, here we got 5 minutes on the clock. Looks like it's gonna be a fight between these 2 girls.
6:39 for quality.
Alright, and on your right we have the first section of the boys' mile. Actually, this will be only one section today. We have only one big section of the boys' mile. And we're off. Looks like we have Wachisa taking the lead with his teammate following behind. But a close third is Shrewsbury's coming up.
Alright, we have the results from the girls' 55-meter dash. Caitlin D in number 1 in 8th grade from Lunenburg with an 8.3. Elena, a freshman from Groton Dunstable, in 2nd with 8.4. Emmy, a freshman from Shrewsbury, also in 2nd with an 8.4. Ella, in 8th grade from Lunenburg with an 8.6. Mendez. I'm sorry, I do not know how to say that first name. Mendez, a junior from Marlborough with an 8.6. Candace Blum in 6th, a sophomore from Westborough with an 8.7. Shreya, a freshman from Algonquin with an 8.7. Elizabeth, an 8th grader from Lunenburg with an 8.8. Lauren, a senior from Shrewsbury High School with an 8.8. Samia Balu, a freshman from Algonquin with an 8.8. Tasha, a freshman from Shrewsbury High School with an 8.8. Lisa, a senior from Shrewsbury High School with an 8.8. Lauren, a sophomore from Groton Dunstable with an 8.9. Kaya, a freshman from Marlborough with an 8.9. Julia, a junior from Groton Dunstable with an 8.9. Josanne Gonzalez, a sophomore from Marlborough with a 9.0. Jolie Becker, a freshman from Groton Dunstable with also a 9.0. Adelaide, a freshman from Marlborough, with a 9.10. Gayatri, a junior from Shrewsbury High School, with a 9.2. Soraya, a freshman from Marlborough, with a 9.3. Michelle, a sophomore from Westborough, with a 9.3. Sheen Gung, a freshman from Wachusett Regional, with a 9.3. Elena T, a sophomore from Wachusett Regional, with a 9.4. Zoe Cooper, a junior from Shrewsbury High School, with a 9.5. Judy A, with a junior from Shrewsbury High School, with a 9.6. Callie, a freshman from Marlborough, with a 9.6. Juliet, a freshman from Marlborough, with a 9.6. Delaney, a sophomore from Westborough, with a 9.6. Lucy Patterson, a sophomore from Wachusett Regional, with a 9.6. Kiara, a sophomore from Wachusett Regional, with a 9.7. Drillin George, a freshman from Quabbin, with a 9.7. Didipia, a freshman from Shrewsbury, with a 9.8. Sophia, an 8th grader from Lunenburg, with a 9.8. Alessandra, a Shrewsbury from Shrewsbury, with a 9.9. And Sarah from Marlborough, a freshman, with a 10.2.
Alright, perfect timing. We're on our last lap of the boys' mile.
Bobbin with 3 laps left. Shrewsbury finishing it up. And Algonquin. Quabbin with 2 laps left. Other Quabbin with 1 lap left. Shrewsbury, Quabbin, Shrewsbury. Finish.
Okay, and for the boys' 55-meter dash results, bear with me, this is the long list of 45 boys. Alright, in first we have Thomas Picula, a senior from Shrewsbury High School, with a 7.1. In second, we have Ronald N., a junior from Wachusett Regional, with a 7.2. In third, we have Ben B., a junior from Westborough, with a 7.4. In third, tie, we have Ty B., a sophomore from Wachusett Regional, with also a 7.4. In fifth, we have Bryce B., a junior from Shrewsbury High School, with a 7.5. Also fifth place, a tie, we have George G., a freshman from Westborough, with also a 7.5. In seventh, we have Michael G., a freshman from Algonquin, with a 7.6. In eighth, we have Elijah C., a junior from Wachusett Regional, with also a 7.6. In ninth, we have Caden D., a junior from Wachusett, with a 7.9. We also have Abhinav K., a junior from Shrewsbury High School, with a 7.9. And also tied, we have Eamon A., a freshman from Quabbin, with, once again, a 7.9. In 12th, we have Ty Span, a freshman from Leominster, with an 8 flat. We also have Michael Phobig, a senior from Shrewsbury High School with yet again an A flat. We have Lucas P., a freshman from Lunenburg with an A flat. Joseph Noel, a freshman from Shrewsbury High School with an A flat. And Isaiah S., a junior from Shrewsbury High School with our final A flat. And we have in 17th, Arthur O., a freshman from Westboro with an 8.1. We have Braden T., a freshman from Shrewsbury High School with yet again an 8.1. We have Luke U., a sophomore from Algonquin with an 8.1. In 20th, we have Matthew J., a freshman from Shrewsbury High School with an 8.2. We have in 21st, J.K., freshman from Westboro with an 8.3.
This looks like the girls 600 running.
Alright, in 22nd, the boys 55 dash, we have Sadar L., a sophomore from Algonquin with an 8.4. We have Giovanni I., a freshman from Westboro with an 8.4. We have
Judging the soul.
Initials are JC, a sophomore from Algonquin. Bear with me, I'm so sorry. A sophomore from Algonquin with an 8.6. We have James K., a junior from Algonquin with an 8.6. We have in 26th, Connor McCarthy, a freshman from Westboro with an 8.7. In 26th, tying Connor, we have James B., a freshman from Westboro with an 8.7. We have Dylan P., a junior from Dunstable with an 8.8. Brady C., a junior from Wachusett Regional with an 8.8. We have Niket M., a freshman from Shrewsbury High School with an 8.8. Dominic M., a freshman from Wachusett with an 8.8. We have Arian D. in 32nd place, a freshman from Westboro with an 8.9. We have Shreyas R. in 33rd place, a freshman from Westboro with an 8.9. We have Jaden T. in 34th, a junior from Westboro with a 9 flat. We have Aiden R. in 35th, a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School with a 9.2. We have Aiden R. in 35th. Oh my god, we have Dylan C. Sorry, that's the name again.
And here we got a finish from Siri. The girls 600. This looks like Sophia Bruno from Westboro in second.
We have Dylan C. in 35th, a freshman from Wachusett Regional with a 9.2. David L. in 37th, a sophomore from Westboro with a 9.5. Julian S. in 38th, a freshman from Leominster with a 9.6. We have Trace D. in 39th, an 8th grader from Quabbin with a 9.7. In 40th, we have Rashad K., a freshman from Shrewsbury High School with a 10.3. Sam L. in 41st, a junior from Dunstable with a 10.4. Sean K. in 42nd, a freshman from Narragansett. We have John Paul A., 43rd, a 6th grader from Narragansett. I'm sorry, I forgot to say the time for the previous person. It's 11 flat, and then his is 11.1. We have Hong Tai J. in 44th, from Westboro with an 11.7. And at 45th, last but certainly not least, Lucas B., 6th grade from Narragansett with a 12.2. Nice job, boys 55 dash.
Running right now is the second heat of the girls 600 meter run. sophomore from Algonquin with a 10.6. In second, Jordan Bauman, 7th grader from Narragansett, 10.7. Donald Dumont, a sophomore from Algonquin with a 10.8 in third. In fourth, Robert Elliott, 8th grader from Lunenburg with an 11.4. Ryan Wing, a freshman from Quabbin with an 11.4. Benoit Stilton, a freshman from Algonquin with 11.4. We also have boys shot put. In first, oh, sorry, I have to give it to a different commentator.
Okay, for boys shot put, in first place we have Dylan Key from Groton Dunstable with a 37.02. Oh, okay. In second place we have Adam B from Algonquin with a 31 feet. In third place we have Justin T from Westboro. He threw a 30 feet 7 inches.
You gotta keep going. Ella?
Okay, in fourth we have Sam L., a junior from Groton Dunstable with 30 feet and 6 inches. In fifth we have Thomas Picula, a senior from Shrewsbury High School with a 30-foot 2.5 inches. In sixth place we have Josh C., a freshman from Shrewsbury High School, 29 feet and 10 inches flat. In seventh we have Jaden T., a junior from Westboro with a 29-foot 8 inches flat.
And currently we have running the boys 600-meter run.
In eighth, we have Luke Yu, a sophomore from Algonquin, throwing a 29-foot 7.25 inch. In ninth, we have Sadar L., a sophomore from Algonquin, throwing 29 feet flat. In 10th, we have Dom V., a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School, throwing a 27-foot 5-inch flat throw. We have in 11th, James B., a freshman from Westboro, throwing 21 feet and 8 inches flat. In 12th, we have David L., a sophomore from Westboro, throwing a 21-foot 4.5-inch throw. And then we have in 13th, we have, I could be butchering this a lot, Jodge C. from, I'm so sorry, a sophomore from Algonquin, throwing a 20-foot 11-inch flat. We have at 14th, Giovanni I., a freshman from Westboro, throwing 20 feet, 10 inches flat. In 15th, we have Trace D., an 8th grader from Quabbin, throwing a 19-foot 9.5-inch throw. We have in 16th, Sean Kelly, a freshman from Narragansett, throwing 19 feet and 3 inches flat. We have in 17th, J.K., a freshman from Westboro, throwing 18 feet and then 5.5 inches. In 18th, James K., a junior from Algonquin, throwing 17 feet, 11 inches flat. We have Arthur O. in 19th, a freshman from Westboro, throwing 17 feet, 2 inches flat. 20th, we have John Paul A., a 6th grader from Narragansett, throwing 14 feet, 8 inches flat. And in 21st, we have Lucas Berry, a 6th grader from Narragansett, throwing 8 feet, 10 inches flat.
And currently we have the second heat of the boys 600 running on the track.
Groton Dunstable taking on the lead in the final lap.
Hey, 300 knows. We got 3 coming in. Keep one.
We're now starting off with the first heat of the girls' 300 meter dash. And we're off with the girls' 300.
Alright, results from the girls' 1 mile run. Liberty O in first, an 8th grader from Quabbin with a 6:38.34. Alexa T in second, a sophomore from Groton Dunstable with a 6:43.3. Brooklyn O, a junior from Groton Dunstable in third with a 6:53.9. Carolyn Creamer in fourth, a freshman from Wachusett Regional with a 6:57 flat. Abby Fieldler in fifth, a sophomore from Westboro with a 7 flat. Kayla Antoine in sixth, a freshman from Westboro with a 7:08.5. Emily Boucher in seventh, a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School with a 7:16. Lillian M in eighth, a freshman from Narragansett with a 7:22.4. And Trisha R in ninth, a junior from Westboro with a 7:30.8. Currently, the boys' 1 mile results are not accurate after talking with the Quabbin coach, but the times were 5:18.7 in first, 5:20.1 in second, 5:20.4 in third, 5:21 flat in fourth, 5:40.4 in fifth, 5:43.3 in sixth, 5:44 flat in seventh, 5:49.9 in eighth, 5:51.5 in ninth, 5:58.3 in 10th, 5:58.9 in 11th, 6:58.3 in 12th, and a 7:30.9 in 13th.
Or Natalie March.
I got
got ones like that. Yeah, she runs it.
Some Massachusetts programs with handoffs. Paige Laughlin. Alright, results from the girls' high jump. We have Natalie Marchand in first, a sophomore from Quabbin, jumping a 4 foot. Elizabeth Morton in second, also from Lunenburg, also clearing 4 feet. And 2 feet, we have both Megan Dowd and Isabel Gianni. Megan Dowd is from Shrewsbury High School, and Isabella Gianni is an 8th grader from Lunenburg. Ella Brannon, an 8th grader from Lunenburg, also clearing 2 feet. 4 foot 2 inches. Oh, my bad. 4 foot. All right, we'll say them again. All right, Natalie Marchand and Elizabeth Morton clearing 4 foot 4. Megan Dowd and Isabella Gianni clearing 4 foot 2. Callison Preschel and Cassie Pigatoir clearing 3 foot 10. Oh, also Emma Stanborn, Taisha Millard also clearing 3 foot 10. Samantha Boomil, a 7th grader from Narragansett, clearing 3 foot 6. You can clearly tell I'm doing too much.
Alright, we have our last heat of 300.
Great job. The second I got that best I was sick. I mean, like,
Lane wants it. Picking up the. Yeah, spring. Lane like 3. Lane 3 smells like the sweet stuff. Come on, Shay, let's go! And then what was even worse was that he goes creamy, he runs 4.5. Yesterday at practice, he's like, dog, I'm not gonna injury. You know what's funny about that is that when you run more miles, you feel like shit and you can't run. That's exactly what more mileage makes you run faster. Why are we doing 50? Why have
I believe this is the final heat of the boys 300, and following this will be the girls 1000.
Max runs 2 miles. 5K, 3K.
Just a little over 6.5 laps.
Yeah, I was reading before.
You sat in lane 2 for 3 laps, which led you to run more distance than you had to. That's why we need to come over there to what I would do now is 4 by 4 laps. No, it goes 4 by 2. 4 by 4 laps. I would get yourself, Ben, whichever March brother, Nathan, I'm your high school. Nathan's doing it.
Sorry.
But I would get those two
Boys
guys.
300 meters finishing up. On over to the right side over here.
Practice handoffs. I would practice it in the hallway here, where all the lockers are cafeteria. There's a baton right in front of the desk down there. You see a blue bag, and then the
All right, girls 600 meter results. Siri, a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School with a 209.3. Celia, a sophomore from Shrewsbury, in second with a 211.2. Michaela, an 8th grader from Lunenburg, with a 215.8 in 3rd place. And right now is about to start the girls 1,000 meter run. In 4th place, we have Sophia Bruno, a senior from Westboro, the 216. We have Meredith in 5th, a freshman from Westboro, with a 217. We have in 6th, Twyla Keating, a 6th grader from Narragansett, with a 218.5. In 7th, we have Elizabeth Nelson, a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School, with a 220 flat. In 8th, we have Samantha Carlson, a freshman from Quabbin, with a 221.9. In 9th, we have Amy Lick, a 7th grader from Narragansett, with a 239.4. And in 10th, we have Olivia Basil, a 7th grader from Narragansett, with a 246 flat.
Okay, and for the boys 600 meter run results, in 1st place we have Adam B, a senior from Algonquin, with a 148.8. In 2nd we have Alexander L, a freshman from Groton Dunstable, with a 151.3. In 3rd we have Michael Fobin, a senior from Shrewsbury High School, with a 151.4. In 4th place, we have Simon G, a 7th grader from Lunenburg, with a 153.1. In 5th place, we have Matthew D, a freshman from Groton Dunstable, with a 157 flat. In 6th place, we have James C, a freshman from Narragansett, with a 157.9. In 7th, we have Kevin T, a freshman from Shrewsbury High School, with a 207.3. And in 8th, we have Benjamin M, a freshman from Shrewsbury High School, with a 211.4. That concludes our 600 meter runners results.
There's like 5 teams.
You gotta go around this guy.
Anyways, right? Fighting players.
Alright, now we have Lunenburg approaching the bell lap for the girls 1,000. On her tail, we have Wachusett though.
Slow it down, slow it down. Slow it down, my daddy owns this place. Shut up, please.
Oh, and looks like we have a battle. Who crosses the line first? And Lunenburg's pulling away. A nice race for both girls.
That's not what you said. Oh, no, no.
Hurry up, girls!
Oh, it is?
just finishing up. We have the boys 1,000 now getting ready on the line.
This coach is looking real hard.
Jesse Aaron.
Thank you, Amy Sullivan. Indeed, names are difficult to pronounce. Right now we have the boys 1,000 on the line.
Julian's up here. Hey, Olivia, I'm so sorry. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Alright, we have Wachusett making a big lead.
Behind it, we've got 1 Grand Dunstable, 2 Shrewsbury, and 2 Algonquin, and another Shrewsbury.
We got 44 people. 1,000 meters, 6 2/3 kilometers. So they've still got a little bit to go. Alright, 3 laps to go. Alright, 2 laps left for Wachusett in the lead. So far, we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock.
And Wachusett with the big lead on his final lap.
We got 3 minutes on the clock. Way faster ride. Alright, looks like he's finishing. An unofficial 3:17. Alright, and this Rotten Dunstable. Unofficial 3:27.
No, not yet, lady. Just I'm just taking a couple of Yeah, just bring your water down. Please take it while you're waiting.
Alright, after this 1,000 we have our 2 relays, which are our last events for this morning's meet. The 4x2 will go first, followed by the 4x400. out to the Colonials, finishing up the 1,000. So we have our first heat of the girls 4x2. In this race, we will have Shrewsbury and Westboro and Wachusett competing. Each leg runs approximately a little over 1 lap around the track. Total up to 800 meters, which is also half a mile.
Alright, we have the results from the girls' 300 meter dash. And first we have Natalie Marchand, a sophomore from Quabbin with a 48.6. Paige McLaughlin, a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School with a 49.6. Talia B., a sophomore from Westboro with a 51.7. Jordan Flynn, a freshman from Wachusett Regional with a 52.3. Jordan Jarvie, a sophomore from Wachusett Regional with a 52.4. Annabelle McGill, a sophomore from Quabbin with a 52.9. Samantha A., a junior from Shrewsbury High School with a 53 flat. Cam Duquette, a sophomore from Shrewsbury with a 53 flat. Tegan Sullivan, an 8th grader from Lunenburg with a 53.3. And that
We have our first handoff happening right here.
Alright, Elijah Mendez, a junior from Marlboro with a 53.3. Nina J., a sophomore from Westboro with a 53.4. Jillian C., a 6th grader from Narragansett with a 53.9. Casey Corey from Lunenburg, an 8th grader with a 54.6. Adelaide Johnson, a freshman from Marlboro with a 55.1. Raina, a junior from Shrewsbury High School with a 55.1. Julia A., a sophomore from Lunenburg with a 55.2. Mia, an 8th grader from Narragansett with a 55.2. Isabella Gianni, an 8th grader from Lunenburg with a 55.5. Josanne Gonzalez, a sophomore from Marlboro with a 55.9. Cassandra Key, a sophomore from Groton Dunstable with a 56.0. Victoria M., an 8th grader from Lunenburg with a 57.3. London C., with a sophomore from Groton Dunstable with a 59 flat. Juliet S., a freshman from Marlboro with a 1 minute, 0.7 seconds. Samantha B., a 7th grader from Narragansett with a 102.6. Kelly Taylor, a 7th grader from Narragansett with a 107.2. Lainey H., a 7th grader from Narragansett with a 1.12. And here we got our first finish. Looks like it's coming from Wachusett. Oh, and she falls. Get up, get up, get up. And she finishes. And Shrewsbury. And Westboro. Great run from all girls.
The second heat of the girls, 4x2. With Groton Dunstable, Lunenburg, and Narragansett.
Alright, from the boys' 300 meter dash, and first we have Matthew Z., a sophomore from Algonquin with 42 seconds flat. Bryce B., a junior from Shrewsbury High School with a 43.4. Chase G., an 8th grader from Narragansett with a 44.6. Joseph T., a freshman from Wachusett Regional with a 45.7. Ben V., a junior from Westboro with a 45.7. Colin McAllister, a freshman from Wachusett Regional with a 45.9. Domenico V., a sophomore from Shrewsbury High School with a 45.9. Cameron B, a freshman from Lunenburg with a 47.7. Connor D, a junior from Wachusett Regional with a 47.9. Iman Arnold, a freshman from Quabbin with a 48.8. Finn Ashburn, a freshman from Groton Dunstable with a 49.5. Isaiah Scott, a junior from Shrewsbury High School with a 50.10. Julio Pagan, a sophomore from Quabbin with a 50.4. Luis Pagan, an 8th grader from Quabbin with a 50.5. Martin Reeve, a freshman from Shrewsbury High School with a 51.7. Connor McCarthy, a freshman from Westbrook with a 51.8. Mason Reed, a 7th grader from Narragansett with a 55.3. Braden M, a 6th grader from Narragansett with a 58.9. And Trace Davin, an 8th grader from Quabbin with a 101.5.
To our final interlay for the girls 4x2. It looks like we have Groton Dunstable with a big lead. And a close finish for second with Lunenburg and Narragansett.
Alright, this is going to be the Mid-Wach for Groton Dunstable. Narragansett, Lunenburg. Looks like Lunenburg and Narragansett are going to be close. Into the curve.
Close finishes for this race. Now we'll be going to the first heat of the boys 4x2 with the boys teams from Shrewsbury, Algonquin, and Wachusett.
And girls 1,000 meter run results. In first, we have Ileana Thomas, an 8th grader from Lunenburg with a 3:46.7. Jessie Aries, a freshman from Wachusett Regional with a 3:47.4. Emma Burt, a 6th grader from Narragansett with a 4:11.5. Alexa Toomey, a sophomore from Groton Dunstable with a 4:15.2. And Erin Kay, a sophomore from Wachusett Regional with a 4:27.3. Looks like the Colonials are in the lead for this one.
Close battle between Algonquin and Wachusett. Seems like Algonquin pulls out the win for this one.
Alright, and results from the boys 1,000 meter run. In first, we have Matthew Bruce, a freshman from Wachusett Regional with a 3:17.4. Anush Y. In second, a sophomore from Groton Dunstable with a 3:27.3. Sampath K. in third, a freshman from Shrewsbury High School, 3:41.8. Eric Tang in fourth, a junior from Algonquin with a 3:52.9. Benoit S. in fifth, a freshman from Algonquin with 4 minutes flat. Tanish Shrewsbury High School with a 435.0. And in 7th, we have Akash K, a 9th grader from Shrewsbury High School with a 512.8.
Alright, we have now the second leg of the boys 4x2 with Westboro in the lead, followed closely by Lunenburg and Narragansett.
I was watching.
Here we have the girls' shot put results. So in first we have Julia F, a junior from Garland Dunstable, throwing 25 feet and 1 inch flat. In second we have Julie B, a freshman from Garland Dunstable, throwing 23 feet 6 inches flat. In third place we have Cadence B, a sophomore from Westboro, throwing 19 feet and 6.5 inches. In fourth, we have Guy K, a junior from Shrewsbury, throwing 19 feet and 2.5 inches. In fifth, we have Brianna M, an 8th grader from Lunenburg, throwing 18 feet and 7.5 inches. In sixth place, we have Sadia K, a sophomore from Algonquin, throwing 18 feet and 6.75 inches. In seventh, we have Lucille K, an 8th grader from Narragansett, throwing 18 feet 6 inches flat. In eighth place, we have Michelle H, a sophomore from Westboro, throwing 18 feet flat. In ninth place, we have Mackenzie C, a sophomore from Algonquin, throwing 17 feet and 5 inches. In 10th place, we have Samantha C, a freshman from Quabbin, throwing 16 feet and 6 inches flat. In 11th place, we have Simran K, a junior from Shrewsbury High School, throwing 16 feet and 5 inches flat. In 12th place, we have Samia B, a freshman from Algonquin, throwing 15 feet and 11.25 inches. In 13th place, we have Twyla K, a 6th grader from Narragansett, throwing 15 feet and 8.5 inches. In 14th, we have Shreya B, a freshman from Algonquin, throwing 15 feet 3 inches flat. In 15th place, we have Sarah C, a freshman from Algonquin, throwing 15 feet and 1 inch flat. And in 16th, we have Savannah C, a 7th grader from Narragansett, throwing 13 feet and 10 inches flat. Alright, we're concluding the boys and girls 4x2 relays. We're now going into the first heat of the girls 4x400 relay, which totals up to a mile. In this race, we will have Shrewsbury, Lunenburg, Narragansett, and Westboro competing. Each leg will be running approximately 2 2/3 of a lap.
And yeah, total of a 1 mile relay. Very strong start. Alright, they're going to cross this line 2 more times and then hand off. Alright, Lunenburg in first, followed by Shrewsbury. And then it looks like Westboro and Narragansett are pretty neck and neck. Alright. Lunenburg getting passed by Shrewsbury. Narragansett passing Westboro. lead, followed by Lunenburg.
Come on, Casey!
Colonials holding the lead and into a handoff. Alright, handoff for Westboro and a handoff for Narragansett. Here is Shrewsbury in the lead. Followed not too far behind by Lunenburg. Westboro and Narragansett, neck and neck. Will it be? And hot is Shrewsbury. Handoffs just missed. There we go. Really closing that gap. And that is the bell lap for Shrewsbury. One lap left for Lunenburg. Narragansett. Lunenburg finishing strong. And a finish from Westboro. Another good finish from Narragansett. Alright, next we're going to have the boys 4x400 meter relay. And they are off. Looks like it's just Dunstable and Shrewsbury this race. Broughton Dunstable pulling ahead. Broughton Dunstable making a big gap. Into their first handoff. Very smooth. Shooting away. There we We got Broughton with a considerable lead. Dunstable coming down the back stretch, getting ready for that handoff. And he's running and he's got it. There we go. Looks like it's a much closer race now. They are neck and neck. Going into the curve, the two of them look very smooth. This could be anyone's race. In the gym today. Snake handoff is just out of frame. There we go. Into the anchor leg. Looks like Broughton's made up a lot of ground.
Okay, so we have our girls 4x2 20-yard relay results. In first place, we have Wachusett Regional with a 2:16.6. In second, we have Shrewsbury High School with a 2:18.6.
Into there, Bella.
In third place, we have Broughton Dunstable with a 2:21.2. In fourth place, we have Narragansett High School with a 2:22.4. In fifth, we have Westboro High School with a 2:22.9. And in sixth place, we have Lunenburg with the 2:23 flag.
And a win by Broughton Dunstable. Alright, that concludes our meet today, but we will still continue to read results.
Alright, so for our girls, 4x4 40 yards or the 4x400 meter relay. First, we have Shrewsbury High School with the 5:12.6. In second place, we have Lunenburg with the 5:22.2. In third place, we have Westboro with the 5:43.3. And in fourth place, we have Narragansett High School with the 5:51.5.
We do not have boys' results at the moment, but they should be coming home. And we have a coach waving. Woo!
Yeah, got it. All right.
And that concludes our meet today. Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Have a good one.